Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about something that I could have needed when I was going through something very difficult, and I'm still not perfectly perfect, feeling perfect, and my life isn't the greatest ever, but I feel a lot better, and we should help with as much as we can where we are. And what I mean by that is you don't have to be perfect to start helping others. What I want to share with you is there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light. There is light after the dark night of the soul. It can be truly difficult to go through something horribly difficult. It can be truly difficult. And what you find through the years after you've gone through it is like, okay, that happened because of that, and that happened because of that, and you like sort out things. If you choose to follow your light and love, you will sort out things, and then you will realize that, wait a minute, this happened for me actually. Crazy as it sounds, all the difficult stuff, it was happening for me to show me where I'm carrying old baggage, And if I go back to the point, I made a video a few days ago when I was talking about asking for upgrades. So if you recently asked for upgrades and your life is hell, I want you to know straight away that it could actually be because you ask for upgrades and God is saying yes to you. He's saying yes. So and if you haven't asked for upgrades, it could be you have subconsciously asked for upgrades, which leads you to a spiritual awakening. So that's pretty cool. You've asked for help for a long time, and maybe you need the. Sorry, it was just some people here, so it's just a bit. I'm gonna move a little bit because I feel nervous. Well, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a big light. The lower you fall, the higher you can rise. The lower you fall, the higher you can rise. So, but keep following your light and your love. If you have a passion to make music, for example, like I've had, or you want to be a soccer player or basketball player, or be a housewife, or whatever you feel like you want to do, go do that fully. And you don't have to have this big career. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying live your life according to your joy and have as much fun as you can. Follow your heart. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's moving forward actually that gives you more and more awareness. Moving forward in your, not in this, I have to work on myself, I have to work on myself and all this. I don't think that's the way at all. I don't think that's the way. I think the way is, of course, you're gonna have to work on yourself here and there, but I think you should work on yourself in the terms of like, what do I feel like I want to work on? What do I feel like I want to work on? So it's not so much effort pulling you through everything, but instead it's, okay, I feel like I really need to heal this. So I'm gonna heal this. I'm gonna work on healing. Because if you, let's say, yeah. So so that's the message actually. Follow your joy. And yeah, that's the message. Follow your joy, and it will lead to better things. And I know it's tough when you're in a bad situation. I know that, and it might be hard to follow your joy through that. But it's moving forward all the time, even through your darkest moments. That's gonna give you your gifts. So when you finally heal your stuff, that's been the old baggage, for example, and you're in a dark night of the soul, and you get out of that, and you finally heal your stuff, you might receive some spiritual gifts, you know, from all that turmoil from all those years. And a gift of that for me, I can tell you, I'm starting to really love being seen by others. I know I get nervous over here, I'm not saying that, I'm just loving when people see into me. So I'm actually feeling it out here in nature, where it's like the animals see into me, and I feel like how wonderful that feels, you know. And I had a block where people couldn't really see into me, like I couldn't have intimacy. I couldn't have people into me see. So now, after going through many years of that, not being able to have people into me see, I'm starting to love it, actually. And it's like a profound, like it's like a coming home sometimes, just being out here. And I might get nervous around people, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that you might get some gifts out of your biggest turmoil. And so that's key to understand, that bad things can happen for you, like bad things that happen to you can happen for you, actually. And we usually don't see that until very late after. I can tell you, I'm starting to, sometimes I hit my foot or something, like I hit my foot, and I hit my foot and I hurt, and then I immediately see now, oh, it's that, you know, something, not some old baggage, but some moment in my life where I was in pain or whatever. Maybe not traumatized, but something that's just being, you know. So it's happening for me, even stubbing my toes, you know. So yeah, try to have that perspective that it might be happening for you, all this pain. And there's a big light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. The bigger the contrast, the more you will grow, right? If you choose to grow. Because, yeah. And I can tell you that also, another gift. I think this is more about gifts, this video. I was thinking about that before I started, like something about gifts and something about following your light. I was following my joy, in a sense. I mean, I was following my heart because I wanted to heal for a very long time. So I healed and healed and healed and healed. And now I can heal others. So that's another gift. So that's very, very fun for me. And it goes fast because I have that healing perspective, you know. I took in all the knowledge I could on healing and tried to heal for a very long time, and eventually, I mean, not immediately, eventually I reached a point of breakthrough in my healing. And now I can heal others, so I can be of service to humanity. I can be of service to humanity for the things I've gone through. So your pain might, with time, and when you finally heal those stuff, become very, very unique, great gifts. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. That's pretty cool. And yeah, and find something to push through the dark times. Like I always had my music. I wanted to be a musician, and I'm gonna be a musician when I feel ready. I needed something to push through, and I had my music. I wanted a career. I said I wanted a career. I'm gonna stick through this because I want that career. I feel like I had great potential to have a great career, and my potential increased, or my greatness, or my greatness basically increased because my greatness and potential was like increasing during my hardest moments, because then you have a bigger asking for the universe to become more peaceful, more loving, more joyous, and have a better life. So your darkest moments brings you the best or your darkest times brings you the best expansion in your vortex if you going through something difficult. And your weaknesses may turn into your strengths, actually. Like, yeah, I used to let people run over me, or I used to let people, I was kind of a people pleaser, you know, and now I almost can't do that. It's almost so against me that I can't do that anymore. And that happened through actually being a people pleaser for a very long time, and then moving forward, trying to be better. Yeah. But I want to say that anyway this time again, be careful what you wish for, because if you wish for greatness, well, God gives you an ability to expand, I guess, and it's could be pretty difficult. So yeah, just be careful. And yeah, I think that's about wraps it up. Maybe there's something. That's about it, I think. So goodbye for now. Have a nice day. I'll see you another time. Goodbye.